Greetings guys, gals, non-binary pals, and welcome back to another video. I hope that you are well and I hope that you are fighting because there is a lot to be fighting for. As usual, there'll be a link in the description to the page on my website with a bunch of petitions, donations, emails to send to MPs, etc, etc. Now today, I believe, is the first video of the month, which we all know what that means. It is time to go back and check on the straights, see how they're doing, because they're usually not okay, but who knows? Maybe this time they will be. We took a break from it last month, so maybe in 2 months it has taken to do this again. Maybe they've improved. Maybe everything is okay now. The chances are very low. I have very low expectations. They might have gotten worse for all we know. So let's take a dive. Let's find out, shall we? Now, before we get into it, I'm going to take a 3-second break to promote myself because I don't do that very often, and ask you to go follow me on Instagram, The Queer Kiwi, and Twitter, That Queer Kiwi, and to also subscribe. I love having you here. I love spending time with you and sharing my brain thoughts with you, and I hope that you enjoy sitting down and hanging out with me, spending time with me, laughing at the straight people and men mainly. I'm also working on a bunch of new content at the moment that I'm really excited to share with you, so subscribe if you don't want to miss out on that, because I'm really excited to share some new stuff with you, change it up a little bit. Yeah, so now we shall get into it. Also, do you like my new tattoo? It's a mayfly, and if you know, then you know, but I love it and I'm very happy with it. Look how fucking sick that is. Look how cool it is. If you want to follow the artist, I will leave her link in the description. Okay, now we shall get on with it. So strange. Do you know that female lipstick stimulates sexual arousal? Can you imagine a man showing up for a business meeting with a giant artificial bonus straining his pants? Yet lipstick is perfectly acceptable in the business world. Imagine thinking this, typing it out, and then putting it publicly on the internet. Sir, the color of my lips has absolutely nothing to do with anything other than I like this color on my lips. Tell me what the color of my lips has to do with sex, because I can't think of a single one. Just because something turns you on doesn't mean it's sexual. The next two are a couple of anti-suffragette posters, and I think these are so funny. I wish I was single again. I want to vote, but my wife won't let me. These are so funny to me. They're proving the point, right? They're literally proving the point. They're acting as women. They're acting as the way that they treat women already. They're like, but it's so difficult doing this. It's so hard staying at home and being a parent. If you let women vote, then you'll have to stay at home and look after children, and that's the worst job in the world. Yeah, okay, so why do women have to do it then? If it's that bad and makes you like want to die, then why do you expect women to do it? Why is that okay? You're like literally proving the point. Why do you think women were out there asking for the vote and wanting like equal rights, equal human rights? It's because they don't want to be forced into this box of like, this is what a woman is. This is what you have to do, because that's shit. It's shit. Some people love being a stay-at-home mom and cleaning and cooking and whatever. Some women love doing that. Totally fine. You're allowed to do that. Men are also allowed to do that. The point is that we're allowed to have a choice. And the whole point of the suffragette movement was that, right? Getting the vote, working towards equal rights. So making posters that are like, first it's voting and then they're allowed to like work. Yeah. I'm glad you understand how difficult it is to be a woman. You're literally proving the point. You're putting yourself in women's shoes and being like, it's so hot. Yeah. That's the point, you dumbass. Hey, quick question I always ask before a first date. What's your Insta and Snap password? I just need to make sure you aren't talking to other girls. Wait, haha, are you serious? LMAO, are you hiding something? Just tell me. Before a first date, like in general, shitty thing. Don't be asking for people's passwords. It's none of your business. You should trust your partner. Like, you shouldn't need to go through their private, like, messages and information in order to trust them. Unneeded. Sometimes you just don't want people up in your shit. I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable. Not hiding anything. Just really fucking weird. Don't like it. And secondly, before a first date, you haven't even like met this person and you're asking for their passwords. That's so fucking weird. So fucked up. The whole thing. So controlling. Don't do that. You don't have to have someone's password. If that's a thing you both want to do, that's fine, I guess. You do you. But, like, don't make someone give you their passwords. Don't go through their private shit without them telling you explicitly that you're allowed to. Don't make someone do that. Leave people to have their own lives. Not everything is about you. People are allowed to have their own shit. Oh, don't do your makeup today. Wait, why? Well, it's just gonna be me, you, and my boyfriend, so you don't need to. Oh, yeah, but I mean, if we're going out, I'm probably going to. Lol, okay, I'm just saying it's weird you do all that when it's just me and my boyfriend. I don't understand. Just don't wear much makeup, lol. Why do you care so much? You're weird. I agree. They are pretty weird. So don't do your makeup because, like, you don't have to impress my boyfriend. She's not trying to impress your boyfriend. She just wants to do her makeup. Let people do their makeup. If you're only doing your makeup for your boyfriend, don't. You should definitely change your motive for doing your makeup. You should do things for yourself. You should do your makeup because you enjoy it, because it makes you feel good. Don't do it because you think you have to impress other people. I do my makeup sometimes because it makes me feel good. I really like the way that it looks. It's a fun way of self-expression. But you don't have to, and you shouldn't feel like you have to. You don't have to do your makeup for anyone. You don't have to do your makeup at all. But if you want to, you totally can, and you definitely should. It's nice to do your makeup to go out. It's really fun to do that. It's really nice. It makes you feel good. It's great getting compliments from other people about your makeup. Yeah, but you're not doing it for, like, male validation or to impress people. How to turn on a guy? How to turn on a girl. This is just not true by any means at all. Just say you don't know anything about women at all, because it's not difficult to turn on a woman. It's really not that hard. Similar things will turn on a woman than a man. Like, everyone is different. Some women are much more easily sexually aroused than others. Same for men. Same for non-binary people, etc. Everyone is aroused by different things. Everyone is aroused differently. And it can change from day to day. But effectively, it's not that different. If you think it's that hard to turn on a girl, you've probably never been with one. And if you have, you're just really shit and just not good. Maybe you should sort that out. Talk to the women that you are hooking up with and say, hey, what can I do to turn you on? What can I do to make this better for you? Because if it's taking you this long and you're, like, really, really struggling to do it, you need to have some sort of communication. So this is a gay versus straight hand. People whose ring and index finger are the same length are more likely to be straight. Homosexual. Those with ring and index fingers of different lengths are more likely to be gay. Now, the funniest part about this, and this is how I discovered this, my fingers appear to be different lengths. So on this hand, they're different, right? They're different. But on this hand, they're the same. And that's really funny to me. Very, very fitting, I think, because I don't have a label. I don't care what gender you are. So I'm not straight, and I'm not homosexual. I'm queer. I exist, and I like who I like. So I think it's quite funny that, you know, both times I've come across posts like these, it has worked in my favor. And also I've discovered I have different length fingers. And I didn't know that. Comment below to let me know if you have gay or straight hands. I'm intrigued. So, or if you have different length fingers too. Am I the only one who has different length fingers? Let me know. Women, blue hair does not make you attractive or give you attention in any positive way. Natural hair is the way to go. Sincerely, all men. Exactly. I have no idea how a woman thinks rainbow hair color is attractive to men. Example, a previously very sexy 20-something-year-old woman I know spent a few $100 in a high-end salon to look like this, thinking it was hot. Many women don't understand male sexual attraction. Oh no, everyone, did you hear that? Men don't like my rainbow hair. Every single man that exists in the entire world doesn't like my hair. And that's so sad for me, because I definitely dyed my hair purely for male validation. I dyed my hair to attract a male partner. That's the only reason I did it. It's not because I think it looks cool and that it fits me and my personality. Definitely not. That's not why I did it at all. I did it purely to attract men. I can't believe I did this and men don't even like it. Every single man. Firstly, who made you speaker of all men? Why do so many men do this? Men don't like it when women blank. You aren't every man. I've dated many men while my hair has been dyed. You don't speak on behalf of everyone, right? Conservative men, maybe. That's why I like to call my hair conservative men repellent. Like going on Tinder and shit, it's fantastic because the only people I would ever match with are like leftists and people who hold more left-wing liberal views. Conservatives don't want my hair, they don't want my piercings, they don't want my tattoos. Fantastic. Exactly the way it should be. If you want like conservative repellent, do rainbow hair. It works a charm. You miss out on men like this because they're not attracted to you. Fantastic. Excellent. I want nothing to do with you. Big waste of time if I go out with someone and find out that they're a fucking conservative who won't date someone with rainbow hair. Fuck you. I'll do it myself. Weed out the weak. Not why I do it, obviously, but it is a very big bonus. So, weed out the conservatives from your life. Anti-man repellent. Also, rainbow hair really helps to signal the gays, you know? Like, what straight person has rainbow hair? Like, I literally have pride flag hair. So, I feel like it's a calling to the gays, you know? It has many benefits. Rainbow hair, many, many benefits. I highly, highly recommend. If you ever do rainbow hair, tag me on Instagram, because I would love to see it. Anyway, those are all my posts for today. So I hope that you enjoyed this checkup on the straights. I think that we can come to the conclusion that no, they are not okay still. And I think we will have to come back next month and check on them again. And I doubt they'll be okay by then too. Unfortunately, I don't think they're getting better in a hurry. But there's only one way to find out. So if you want to see next month's video of checking up on the straights and many more videos in between, I'm trying to get back onto a regular upload schedule, then don't forget to subscribe and press the like if you enjoyed this one so I know that you want me to do it again. A massive thank you to my Kiwi Fruit and Kiwi Bird channel members whose names are up on the screen right now. And a big thank you to my channel member of the day, Keiki. I love and appreciate you so, so much. Thank you so much for joining. If you would like to become a channel member, you can click the top link in the description or the little blue join button. You get my videos a day early as well as 10% off my shop when I have things on my shop. And as a Kiwi Bird member, you sometimes get little extra clips that don't make it into the main video. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe. Keep fighting. I love you. Mwah.